Welcome. So, no more noodles. Sorry, that's fine. I found something more interesting. Bowling ball. So, what we're going to do? We're gonna make bowling ball. Hold up. So let's actually make these the right size. So if we add, hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna add a sphere. I've been told not to do a sphere sometimes. Radius 27 over 2. My. This, let's add a plane that's about 3 times 12, 42, and then 60 times 12 minus 42. We're going to take this and we're going to go negative 678 because that's apparently does not make sense. Hold on. I think the bowling ball is the wrong size. 13.5 inches is the radius. Plane 42 inches across. Oh, no, my bowling ball size is way off. Why does that say it's 8? It's not even that, not even close. That's better. All right, I'll be right back. All right, now that we're back, so we've got our lane and our ball. Before we do any modeling, I want to work with physics. So let's get the physics first. So we're going to put a rigid body there and a rigid body there. Set this one to passive so it does not move. And now here comes the interesting part. So if I press play, nope, this rigid body active, rigid body passive. There we go. Now if even if I press play and I move this, nothing's happening. Oh, that did something. Now what if I remember correctly, there was something that if I did, was it that? Or was this, is it like this? And then if I go here, I can, yeah, look at that. Boing, 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 boing. Cool. That's actually really fun. I got a mess. I'm going to stream that. If you're reading this, I'm going to hearing this, I'm going to stream that. I'm just going to probably do some drawing tomorrow and then mess around with some physics because that looks like fun. Our mass, a bowling ball can weigh what, like 10 pounds, 12 pounds. Let's say it's a 12-pound ball. Now, if I remember, is there a way to get it to, so if I go here, if I keyframe that, and I'm going to keyframe location, rotation, scale, and custom properties. It's going to be animated here. Let's say I'm going to animate it there. Actually, no, we go here. Checkmark animated. Checkmark animated. Keyframe. Remove it. Then we're going to go here. Okay, this isn't quite working. So let's see. Let me go to my graph editor. Let rotation, location, and scale. We're going to go here. Here, here. Place a keyframe there. Now we got our there. Now if we go here and we're going to go the new keyframe there, then we're going to go to here and disable that. Now it should kind of fall afterwards. The keyframe didn't quite work. Add a second one. Uncheck that. Let's try that. Didn't work. Okay, so if I clear keyframes, go here, insert keyframe. Press this. Place keyframe. 1 second in. Insert keyframe, uncheck that. Place keyframe. Now it should. Theory, yes. Okay. And it just kind of drops like that. We don't want that. We want it to be continuous. So what I saw was they changed the interpolation mode to constant. That doesn't look like it really does anything. Let me see what I can find. So I think we just need to increase the momentum. So if we go GX to move our keyframes across the X, it goes a shorter distance. Yeah, there we go. So I had it right, but so whoosh. But I want it faster. How long does it take to bowl normally? It's usually pretty quick. It's usually like when you release the ball, it's like half a second, maybe less. I'm gonna say like that, like that. No, it's too fast. Go here. That looks good. But I feel like our lane is much too long. How big is a standard bowling lane? 60 feet. Are they really that large? So this is the correct... I don't think that's the right size. If I add a plane. Okay. Now I take this edge. Okay, now I'm going to move it this way. Negative 12 times 60. No, it's the right length. That's interesting. Well, there's that. So actually, let's just add standard pins. Oops, we don't want. Let's go to our timeline. You know what? No, I can make this as short or as long as I want. Doesn't need to be standard. I'm going to make it short. Now let's add, I'm going to say this is our pin. Here's a pin. Loading. Okay, it looks like this is 15 inches tall with a radius, I don't know, 3 inches. This is going to be an example of our bowling pin. And let's just duplicate this a couple times, just as an example. I think we'll do more of this on stream, and then once I'll maybe record another video on it too. So I guess stick around if you actually just want to see that. So let's say we got all our bowling pins here up to, looks like I can't quite get at the right spot, but the shape isn't too bad, so they should just fall. If I select all of these, physics, rigid body. Okay, but then if I want to go here, 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 select, what was it? Move to collection. What was the keybind? There's a keybind where you copy the properties of another object. What was that? I almost had it. It was, I pressed L, it's Control L. We want to link, can we link materials, animation data, collections? Oh, we can't link physics. Well, shoot. That's fine. We can just do that manually. We should have duplicated it, but set it up first, but this is just an example. So now we're going to go here, say, oh, our pins fall, our ball rolls, and it rolls, and it, oh yeah, that was boring. We got to make it way faster. Where's our ball? Hello. See this? Yeah, no, you're going way shorter. There we go. Now we're talking. So I guess we'll mess around with that tomorrow on stream. I'll probably do an hour of drawing and then an hour of just messing around with physics in Blender. So, bye. Hope to see you at the stream. I actually like streaming better than recording videos because I can just do my thing. Because these videos aren't really that entertaining, and I don't know enough of Blender to, you either entertain or you teach. I do not have quite the Blender knowledge to teach, and I don't have quite the skill of Blender to entertain. So why don't I just do my thing, and then yeah. So I like streaming. It's fun. All right. Bye.